Hi there, friends. Welcome back to my little corner of the internet. Today, I'm inviting you into a cozy slice of my life during the holiday season. Picture this: twinkling lights, warm blankets, and a cup of hot chocolate. Sounds perfect, right? Well, this year took a bit of a turn as I found myself battling a pesky flu that decided to crash my holiday festivities. I spent most of my time bundled up, feeling a bit under the weather, but I promise you, I'm back on my feet now. I actually had to re-record this particular voiceover because, well, let's just say my voice was not the most cheerful to listen to. But now I'm ready to share some cozy moments with you all, so grab your favorite blanket and settle in for a little warmth and comfort. Here we are, my final day of work for the year. There's a warm glow in the air as I cozy up in my favorite nook at home, which is the study, where the soft hum of my laptop blends with the gentle crackle of my candle. I'm super lucky to have wrapped things up a bit early, and Rupert, my furry companion, is practically wagging his tail in delight, ready for the extra walks and snuggles. Today was all about tying up little loose ends. I sipped on a hot cup of tea while finishing up some tasks and handing over a few notes to my colleague who'll be holding down the fort until the week's end. As I logged off, a sense of relief washed over me, but alas, I could feel a pesky illness creeping in like a chill on a winter's evening. Once I logged off, I decided to take Rupert for a leisurely walk to the local park. The warm air wrapped around us and the rustling leaves whispered as we walked by. After our outing, I tackled a big basket of clean clothes, the fabric soft and inviting. They needed to find their way back into the wardrobe, something I often put off, letting laundry linger for a week or more like a forgotten hug. You can see the impressive pile in my laundry basket here. I also wore my new socks, which are a Christmas present from another colleague. I just love the Sanrio characters. The next day, my little sister surprised us with her visit to home. We spent the afternoon meandering through the local shops, hunting for some last-minute gifts and grabbing some lunch. Among the treasures I found were these cutest socks, perfect for snuggling into on Christmas Day. And if you don't know me already, I'm learning Japanese on the side in a film study with me videos. If I'm at this particular desk, Rupert, who turns into my study supervisor, joins me. This time he hung right by. I had made myself a peanut butter sandwich. That's one of his favorite spreads. Of course, I had to give him a bite too. I have to pay the tax for his supervisor duties. There you go. Good boy. Now time for my bite. We tried to keep things a little simple this year and not go too overboard. This is a little selection of presents here and our stockings. These are gifts for the family that we'll be taking with us in a few days. We're looking forward to spending cherished moments with our families over Christmas, which is in a few days. In the spirit of giving, I've crafted a delightful little hamper for my sister, a thoughtful collection of her favourite treats, and a few special items for her husband too. Of course, I couldn't resist including a gift card for him, ensuring he can choose something he truly loves. There's something so heartwarming about creating these little bundles of joy, and I hope she finds as much happiness in it as I did putting it together for her. After all, it's the love and thoughtfulness behind the gift that truly matters, making our time together even more special. I'm just going through now, showing you each of the individual pieces. As you can see, it's a real mismatch of different items, but they're particular things that I know she'll really like to use. Christmas Day finally arrived, and Rupert got his present. At first he was a little confused, but then understood the assignment, ripping open the wrapping to uncover his new toys and treats. He needed a little bit of encouragement to get him going, but once he did, he realized what was actually underneath and got very excited. We got him a nice selection of different treats. One of them was a peanut butter roll. That's his favorite spread, apart from Vegemite. And then after that, he went back for Rip Up number 2. He just loves that loud sound of ripping paper and just making a mess in general. Oh, that's it. For breakfast, we had pancakes. That was a request of mine. I just particularly like that dish and don't have it too often. After that, I made myself a second serve. Everyone else had extra pancakes too, because why not? We went down the easy route of using pancake mix from the bottle. It's just easy and it always turns out really nice and tasty. Tried my best at flipping them, but didn't go quite as well as planned. Still very tasty. And of course, today was about celebration, so Rupert got his very own mini pancake to enjoy just like the humans. And he was a bit confused, but once he laid down with it, he actually understood. It was delicious. I had to show off the new runners I bought myself. One was a Mary Jane pink pair, and the other pair are these really cool platform colourful runners. Rupert and I headed off for a quick walk to the park to see the sights. And once we got back home, I then headed up to my sister's house where we had feast number 2 for lunch. Lovely entrees. After the first course, we went into the backyard. This is the view from my sister's balcony. Lovely. We had a few games of cornhole. My mum and dad are playing here. I versed my sister and then my mum and then my dad later on. It's a good game, but it's actually quite challenging depending on how far you separate the boards.
Good work!
Time for the main course. These are all the beautiful dishes. Lots to choose from, of course, and many selections of meats depending on how you felt. Everyone had a full plate. I managed to stick to just one plate, while others had 2, like my dad. Afterwards, my sister and I had a nice coffee. Always hits the spot. Then it was on to dessert. My sister's dressing the pavlova, and then we have a Yule log there, which is looking so good. Here's the finished product, the fresh pav and the Yule log, looking beautiful. And then we wrapped it up and it was a day. The next day is actually Rupert's birthday, which lands on Boxing Day. So when I get Christmas presents for everyone, I have to make sure that I get presents for birthdays for him. He got to ripping pretty quickly, I think because he may have remembered from Christmas yesterday, or he could smell something under the wraps and wanted to get to it really quickly. I love his enthusiasm, and we also get excited for him too. This particular toy that I got him was a whale. Part of it is plushy with a squeaker, and the little water spout on top is actually hard, so it's a 2-in-1. I think he likes it. Later that night, we headed out to Hot Pot with my family. This is a particular self-serve one. They have so many options to choose from. We normally get Rupert a birthday cake made for his birthday, but this year I decided to get a cheeseburger from Macca's, minus the onion and tomato sauce. So we got that through drive-thru on our way back home after dinner. You can see here I'm trying to show him how to eat the bun. He was a bit confused at first as it was a brand new food. I think it may have been his first time eating a cheeseburger, but once he dived in, he really enjoyed it.
There you go. Was a bit wet. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Yay. Happy birthday.
The next few days, it was just me and Rupert at home, sunbathing. That's probably one of his favourite activities, apart from going for a walk. I then received a couple of packages. This was a Christmas present from my mum, brand new guest bag. I love the chains and all the charms. It just makes a cute little noise when you wear it. The other present is from my parents-in-law. They gifted me this journal and daily planner. I've been using the journal from the same artist for about 2 years now. It was approaching the new year, so I decided to do a bit of a clean and tidy up of the house, in particular Rupert's bedding and blankets. He has a few beds and blankets around the house. He has these beds that he likes to sit underneath the table outside. He has his crate inside and another bed in the front room. So he has a couple places to go around and relax while I'm home. Anytime I make any changes to his beds, he always likes to come and inspect, and sometimes immediately lay down after I've removed the blankets. That's just what he likes. Once I collected all the bedding and blankets, I chucked them into the washing machine. These took quite a few loads to get through as there were so many. Also part of my house cleanup was to do my own bedding and laundry as well. I had been busy the day before doing loads of washing, so that ended up with a big pile of folding, ironing and putting away for me, but at least I can say I'm up to date now. I find it's easiest to lay everything out onto my bed and into piles, so at least I can see what goes where and how much I actually have, and if I have room to put it away. Finally got there in the end, and everything's folded and in its own piles. I'll end my holiday vlog here with another walk out to the park with Rupert. Really hope you enjoyed this, and see you in the next vlog. Matane!